Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. We're here with another video. Welcome if you are new. Make sure you turn your post notifications on so you can be notified when I go live or when I post a new video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I do my pop-off method. I just do pretty much 2 coats of top coat, cure in between 60 seconds. And that's pretty much how I do mine. I don't use any fancy cuticle oil. I used to, most of the time I wash my hands, lotion them. And the lotion serves as kind of like a cuticle oil. Anytime I've ever tried the cuticle oil method, the nails just popped off too quick for me. So I just like this method, which is just 2 layers of top coat, boom, bada boom. And remember, y'all, not every technique works for everybody. I know some people who love this technique. I know some people who don't like it because their nails don't come off as easy as they'd like. So it just really depends, y'all. So it depends on preference. So I'm going to be using my 3XL square no C-curve tips from Amazon, linked in my Amazon storefront, which you can find linked down in the description below, along with the beautiful product I will be using. This is Cherry Blossom from Dynamic Nails. I'm also using, as usual, Madam Glam. I don't have the names right in front of me. I know one of them was a silver. One of them was perfect silver. I'm pretty sure the other one that's on there is Eternal Bliss. And then the teal color, I have to find that, but I don't have them right in front of me. I wish I did, but I don't. But everything, I'm sorry, y'all. Everything will always be linked in the description below for you guys. So you can, any discount codes or anything like that will be linked in the description. Make sure you guys subscribe. Right here, we're just doing basic acrylic application, and then we're gonna do a really pretty design. This was a freestyle. I didn't have any inspos for this. I just kind of, did my thing and wung it. A lot of you guys saw this set. Well, not a lot of you. I have a membership, so most of my membership people already saw this set. But for those of you who didn't, welcome, and I hope you enjoy. I'm not going to blather through the application part of this video. I'm going to let you guys enjoy, and then I'll be back for nail art. I'm not sure if I left filing or not in this. I may have left a little bit of filing, but usually when there's a lot of nail art, I can't leave a lot of filing in or filing at all because the nail art just takes up a lot of space. So I've been meaning to get this video out for like a couple weeks now, so this will be our week's video. I have another video in the halt that I have to get out because I have more videos that I have to do. I mean, we have Mother's Day coming up, we have things coming up, I have PR to do, so I look forward to definitely seeing me this Wednesday on live. I have some PR to show you guys and open up for you guys. Obviously, you guys know we do the PR lives unprivate, and then any Freestyle Fridays are done under my membership. If you haven't, definitely go sign up for the membership. If you want to, come to Freestyle Fridays and, hang out. I have a lot of girls under the membership. We have a great time. So yeah, make sure you check that out if you're interested. And yeah, enjoy the application. I will be back, y'all. Also, excuse me, right when I get on, I gotta clear my throat. Also, I wanted to just say, this was my first time using this acrylic from Dynamic. I had purchased a bunch of cover colors from them because I had a lot of my girls on TikTok use them, and they looked really, really good. And they're $15.99 for a 4-ounce, and really good. Now, are they dupes to Valentino? No, they're not dupes to Valentino. Are they just as good as Valentino or any of the bigger brands? Absolutely. They polymerize great. They do work a little bit faster. They are not medium setting. They are a little bit faster drying. If you watch when I laid that first bead down on my thumbnail, you've seen how I was working with it. I was having a little bit of trouble there because it dried pretty quick, and we're not even in summertime yet. My room wasn't too hot. or anything like that. So yeah, these do dry a little bit quicker. I would say these are, I'm not going to say advanced. I don't believe in advanced formula. Advanced formulas to me are the sucky formulas because, or the slower drying ones, because you have to have experience to deal with a very slow drying acrylic. If you're a beginner dealing with a slow drying acrylic, then you're going to have a hard time. So don't deal with slow drying acrylics when you're a beginner. Deal with the more faster setting. Also, I just wanted to let y'all know I finally got my fridge fixed a month in. You know, I was thinking about this the other day, how people will treat you when you have a dude in the house versus when you're just a woman in your house. So, as y'all know, I shared a home with my brother, my little brother, for a very long time. He moved out over a year ago now. Oh my God, I can't believe it's been over a year now. I've been on my own with my kids, and my landlords, when my brother was here, didn't play games. You know what I'm saying? Like they knew not to F around with my brother. You know what I'm saying? But with me, they kind of like if my brother was here, it would not have taken a whole month to get my refrigerator fixed. When my refrigerator, the old one we had in here, broke before they got us this new one a couple years ago, this new one a couple years ago, they had that shit in here in 24 hours because my brother, you know, he puts his foot down. He's very outspoken. Me, I'm more of a lax person. Like, oh, it's okay. Get to it when you get to it. Because me, I'm the type of person, like, you gotta really pick and choose your battles in life. And I'm just not, as a single woman living on my own, I'm not about to battle it out with my landlord and be over assertive about things. Like, thank you. They gave me the mini fridge for a little bit. You know, I definitely thought my fridge was way priority over my landlord going to Greece, but they left me something in the meantime. You know what I'm saying? So now it's all fixed. They brought a handyman in. And you know what's funny, guys? Remember I was telling you my landlord, they blame everything on the tenant. Everything is your fault. Rusty pipe, your fault. This, your fault, right? So obviously I knew the fridge was going to be my fault. So the guy who's fixing it, I was in the kitchen when they were fixing it, and the guy who was fixing it was telling my landlord what was wrong. And my landlord was, in the beginning, he was talking about, oh, it was the door. He's like, look, I fixed the door to go this way because before, he's like, I bet you it's this door. Somebody was leaning on it. So pretty much he got my refrigerator 2 years ago out of the Bang and Dent section of Home Depot. And he got it on, it was a new fridge, but it was in the Bang and Dent, which means it probably fell off a truck somewhere or something. You know, rolled a couple times down the aisle, whatever. But he's trying to tell the guy it's the door. Mind you, this guy is a handyman, knows what he's doing, right? He's trying to tell the guy it's the door, and the guy's like, no, it's the temperature, thermometer thing that makes, or the coolant thing that makes the, cool air go down into the refrigerator. And my landlord is trying to push this door situation, and I'm looking at him like, bro, he's telling you right there it's not the door. He's not even fixing the door. He had to go in my freezer to fix what was ever in my freezer. But my landlord, he wanted it to be my fault so fucking bad. Like, I'm looking at him like, dude, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I pick and choose my battles, because I've already had it out with them a couple times over a couple different things. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you have to be mindful when you have kids, even though I am in a lease. That's only a year lease, you know, and you definitely have to be mindful with kids. I don't want to be booted out anywhere, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not lenient, like, I'll let them walk all over me. I've had it out with the woman like 100 times over stuff because, like I said, they like to blame people, and it's not people's fault. Like, I've been in this apartment for 5 years, this going on my 6th year coming up, you know. But I just wanted to mention that I feel like they handled, when my brother was here, I feel like they handled the situations a lot different, whereas me, they're just like, oh, well, she's okay with, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, I just feel like when you have a man in the house, they handle things differently. Like, they're more like, they wanted to appease my brother me, they don't care about appeasing. Like the one lady, she wouldn't even come in here when my brother was here. She was so afraid of him, like, because my brother was very, very outspoken. He doesn't give a shit about anybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's the type of person. Well, if you kick me out tomorrow, fucking oh well, you know, let go and let God. I'm not like that. I'm more of a person who's like is level headed. Like I think about things before I do them. You know, I'm not a single person. I do have kids. He's a single person. He could pack up and go whenever. You know, obviously he did. So it's like, you know, it's different. But yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know I got to fix fridge. We figured that situation out, but you know, the blame along the way, man. I'm like, damn, you know, I was like, I'll just buy my own fridge, you know. I'm not even tripping, bro. I'll just buy my own damn fridge. But anyway, finish the rest of this application, y'all. I just wanted to come in, talk to y'all, let y'all know this is the first time I was using this, so that's why I'm having a little bit of trouble with the dry time. Tell y'all a little story, and I'll be back during application, not during application, during nail art. We do a little bit of nail art. This set actually came out really pretty. I really enjoyed this set. This is why I used this. I took it and made a video of it because I really like this set. And I've had it edited for so long. I don't know why I haven't gotten it out. But yeah, this is for you guys, and I love y'all. So make sure y'all hit the subscribe button if you haven't. If you're new, welcome, welcome, welcome. We go live every Friday and most Wednesdays. Wednesdays are my content lives, and Fridays are my freestyle Fridays. So make sure you sign up for our membership, become a member, and become a part of the crew, baby. Become part of the crew. You know what I'm saying? My girls are amazing, funny. We do joke around a lot. We are very sarcastic, and if you have if you're easily offended, do not click that membership button, okay? Do not do it, okay? Anyway, y'all, I'll be back. Enjoy the application. I love y'all. All right, so this is what we are looking like with application done, and this is what we're looking like after we've done filed, buffed, and we're ready to do some nail art. This set, I'm telling y'all, like when I do when I do freestyles, I do better than when I just get inspo sometimes. Well, not inspos. I can get a good inspo and like do my own thing with it. But if I try to copy somebody verbatim, it always comes out bad. So yeah, we're going in with matte top coat, just to, you know, cover all the little cracks and crevices. I always do this. This makes your nail art pretty much seamless, and not runny, because there are little cracks that you can't see and your polish will run into those little cracks. So this is why I do this. It gives you a nice little layer. You could do this with, actually, I've seen people do this with regular top coat, matte top coat. You could do it with a base coat. I do recommend, if you do it with a base coat though, when you're done putting the base coat on, take that tacky layer off with some alcohol, because the tacky layer of the, you know, the sticky layer of base coat can kind of make your polishes run a little bit, kind of like a blooming gel. You can use base coat for that too, if nobody knew. Yeah, a lot of base coats you can use as blooming gel. And the base coat I was using was like a 4-in-1. It was like a base coat, top coat, whatever, blooming gel. So always get that tacky layer off, and then go ahead in with your nail art. All of these products from Madam Glam will be linked below. I know that one. Let me see. I'm pretty sure the one that I'm looking at right now is Pink About You, Eternal Bliss, Perfect Silver, and then the Madam Glam Chrome painting pot, which is amazing. I love that. And then the teal that is being used, I'll link everything down below, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and start our nail art. I'm going to go ahead and start doing a Frenchie. And yeah, this is pretty much how I do my Frenchies. Sometimes they come out great. Sometimes I have to clean up. I think on this particular night, they were coming out pretty good. Pretty good, guys. So yeah, I don't really have much more to say. Again, I'm using Madam Glam. Everything will be linked below. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you want to become a part of the membership and join in on Freestyle Friday Lives and get early access to content, because I do content Wednesdays where I go live and record my content, and my members do get to see that prior. And, you know, we just have a lot of fun. So yeah, but anyway, check out my codes below. I got my Amazon storefront. I got codes for a bunch of stuff. I do have a surprise for y'all this week, coming up. I think I'm going to do like some type of, Mother's Day, thing for my members. So, yeah, that should be fun. And it doesn't matter if you have, children, you could have fur babies too. Okay. But yeah, that's besides the point. That's for my members. And yeah, so here we are doing this beautiful pink Frenchie, with this beautiful vibrant pink from Madam Glam. Very opaque, very beautiful. Again, Madam Glam is bomb, top of the line polish, y'all. They are literally 21 free, HEMA free, cruelty free. They are vegan, palm oil free. And they are, again, certified vegan. And then there was another one on one of Rachel's, that they had added. I'm trying to look and see if it's on here. But there's a new one that they added to the newer gels. So they're just like one of the best polishes. If not the best polish out there, most safest as far as like chemicals being in the products. A lot of these products out here are not HEMA free. They're not 21 free. So I love Madam Glam. So I'm really, appreciative of them that they send us over these beautiful polishes. Thank you so much, Madam Glam. So I'm going to continue to do my nail art, y'all. And if I have anything I want to add in, I'll just jump back in. If not, thank you for always supporting me. Thank you for watching my videos. If you made it to this part of the video, make sure you leave some purple hearts down below. You know, you can ask me any questions you want. I'm trying to, where is this teal at? I think I see it from here. I think I see it from here. It was a new one I just got. Oh, it was Winter Mist. Yeah, that might be it. That's definitely it. Wait, no, this was Eucalyptus Breeze. That's Eucalyptus Breeze, y'all. That is Eucalyptus Breeze right there. So, Perfect Silver, Pink About You, Eucalyptus Breeze, Eternal Bliss, and then the Chrome painting pot for Madam Glam. Again, I will link everything down in the description below. I love y'all. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Leave a comment. We love to interact. I love to talk to anybody. I always try to respond to everybody. Yeah, and have a great day, everybody. Wherever you are in the world, have a great day. Happy Easter, y'all. Today is Easter Sunday. So happy Easter Sunday, everybody. And also happy 420 to all my, smokers and tokers. Okay. I just ate a half of one of my bars, of my little trippy shroom bars. And, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and smoke on a pancake. But no, I was really cleaning my kitchen and getting everything together because, y'all, I gotta get my shit together over here, okay? Ever since living alone, I've gotten kind of lean, this past year. And I just have to get my stuff organized. I have closets full of clothes, y'all, for me and my kids that we don't even wear. I have to empty out these closets. Like, there's a lot to go through. And it's just, when my ADHD mind thinks about all of it at once, I shut down. I have to, compartmentalize it, break it down into one section at a time. So I'm going to start with my kitchen, go through everything, throw stuff out. Then I'm going to go into my bathroom. I need a new, the mat you throw down. That one's been in there 5 years. I need a new one of those. I need a new seat for my toilet. I need stuff, okay? We need to get it together. But anyway, y'all, I love y'all. Enough for me ranting. Have a great day, great night, wherever you are. Peace. Okay.